Marcus Green with another edition of Cityboy Outdoors. Today is August 7th. It is about 12:45 in the afternoon. We're here at the ramp. We're at Elizabeth Park up here in Trenton, Michigan for the final recap here at the Detroit River. Unfortunately, it's a little sunny out, so we couldn't do it in the boats. That's why we're doing this here in the truck. But I just want to give you guys a quick recap. Today was a total different day. The winds laid flat. We could run around down on Erie. It was a good day. I didn't catch my 4+ pound smallmouth I was looking for, but I did catch a lot of big fish. I caught a couple of nice 2 3/4 to 3 1/4 largemouth and smallmouth today. I caught a really nice about 30-inch pike, a bunch of perch. It was just a good day. A couple of baits that I was using today. My primary bait on Erie was a smoke colored tube with chrome and silver fleck. Okay. My other favorite bait that I was using, was catching a lot of fish on this, was the RC. This is the STX 31 in the Emerald Shiner color, the Rick Clun Signature Series. This worked really well. There's a lot of grass up here this year. I come up here every year, and I have to say I've never seen so much eelgrass up here in this river, in this system, ever. There's grass everywhere. There's grass in the bays, there's grass on the points, there's grass floating down the river. And what this has done, this is moving the largemouth and stuff out. Instead of being in these marinas and in these canals, they're moving them out on these bays and on these points. And what I'm doing on the points with the heavy current, I'm throwing this jerk bait right around the edges where the fast water meets the stagnant or slick water. They call that the seam. The fish are sitting right there on the edge of the seam, picking up any minnows or any crawfish that come around that on those points. So the jerk bait worked really well. Another bait I used also on the rock points and the rock ledges and stuff out there on Lake Erie was a RC 1.5 in the splatterback. I used this yesterday. This worked really well. This helped me dial in what side of the rock pile the fish were on. Okay, it's really helped me out a lot, and I caught a lot of fish with this. Not a whole bunch of big fish, but I caught a lot of fish with this. This helped me out along with my Humminbird side imaging units. This helped me hone in the direction of the rock pile, which side of the rock pile the fish were sitting on, whether they were on the up current side, the down current side, whatever. This worked really well. And another bait I used, this is just a 3-inch. It's a Goby Imitations tube by Extreme Tubes. It's a local company here out of Michigan, out of the Detroit area. And I was throwing this on a drop shot with a #1 size Gamakatsu hook and an 1/8 ounce drop sinker. And fishing this really subtle along the drops. And I found a couple of drop-offs, a couple of old rubble dump areas, basically what they are from the city. And I was throwing this on the edges where the sand meets the rocks, and the smallmouth were coming out and they were biting on this really well. The other key to success today, and has been a key to success all week, has been my Humminbird side imaging 898 and my 858 units. They help me dial in positioning on these rock piles. They helped me figure out how big these rock piles were, and it was really effective. Without the imaging technology, it would have been a chore trying to find this stuff. So shouts out to Humminbird and all the folks over at Wellman Sports Marketing for the technology that they have brought to the table. Other than that, folks, that's about it. We're going to pack it on up, and we're going to go to phase 2, which puts us down in Toledo, Ohio, and southwest basin of Lake Erie. We're going to see if we can find us some smallmouth down there and maybe a couple walleye. Unfortunately, I did not catch walleye on this trip. I caught everything else but I did not catch a walleye on this trip. So hopefully when we go down to the southwest basin, we'll be able to find some walleyes. So stick with us. Thanks for the comments. I'm going to get this stuff posted up on the Facebook page hopefully tonight. And stay tuned. Thanks for the feedback that you guys have been giving us. We really appreciate it. And like I said, stay with us. We got plenty of fishing action coming. We got hunting coming up soon. So it's getting ready to get real interesting. This is Marcus Green with another edition of Cityboy Outdoors, and I'll talk to you later.